Hey, welcome to our channel. I'm Andrew Beck.
And I'm Melody Beck.
This channel is about our parenting perspective and all that comes with it, our life adventures. We share some recipes, we share different things we do around our house that involve homeschooling, taking care of the kids, family, travel, different adventures, things like that. Different local things here. We live in Wichita Falls, Texas. Today we're gonna do a Q&A about how we met, who we are, what our YouTube channel is about, what our goals and inspirations are, and some of our day-to-day life.
We grew up in Albuquerque, New Mexico, and we have lived in Philadelphia and Florida, and now we are living here in Texas.
So I'm a family physician.
And I'm a stay-at-home mom.
We have 2 kids. We have a 4-year-old Timothy and a 2-year-old Sophia. So we're gonna do a little Q&A to learn about us and our life. So the first question is, how did we meet and when did we meet?
So we met back in
You don't even know.
2018.
2014.
Oh my gosh, okay. My mind.
We met in 2014.
Mom brain.
After I was done with college, she was still in college. We were both living in New Mexico at the time.
And I was going to study nutrition and was struggling with chemistry at the time. And so I...
And I was just about to go to med school, so I had done a ton of chemistry and was starting to tutor chemistry.
And I was looking for a tutor to help me, and I found Andrew, and before we knew it, we were on our 3rd session, right? Tutoring session? Was it second or third?
I think.
Second.
And then she
Second
showed up late,
tutoring
so we decided not to
session.
do tutoring, and we ended up
No,
just on a date.
showed up
No, you
late.
showed up late.
Okay.
Yeah, and
One
then the
of
rest
us-
is history.
And then he kissed me.
No, she kissed me first. Anyway, I moved off to Philly for med school, and we did long distance for 2 years. And then in 2016, she moved out there with me, and we ended up getting married in 2016. And she lived in Philly with me until I graduated from Temple Med School in 2018. And then we moved to Florida from there. So we lived in Destin, Florida for about 3 years while I was in residency, and then came out here to Texas. We've been in Wichita Falls since then.
Yeah, and we had our 2 kids both in Florida. So they are Florida babies, but now they're Texans.
Yeah.
So our next question is, why did we start our YouTube channel?
Well, I really love being a dad and a husband, and I think you like being a mom.
I love being a mom and a wife.
And we love our kids, and we want to just share things about our family, ways we live our life, different recipes we enjoy, things we do around the house. We want to share how we teach our kids, how we go on vacations, and share those moments with you. So we hope you join us for those as well. So the next question is, what is it like living away from family and your support network while raising kids?
I think it is definitely, there's struggles to it, just not having like an easy, like, hey, call up your mom or dad and be like, can you watch our kids? But we don't have that, so we really rely a lot on each other, and I think that has made our marriage like so much stronger. But I also feel like I feel like we work so well together as a team.
Yeah, it also forces you to build community wherever you're at. We've been in several different
Yeah.
locations, and we can rely on each other, but we also rely on our community as well, and have formed some strong friendships here
Yeah.
and the previous places we've been. Part of that is also makes the journey fun. I mean, we know people in different places. We have friends that have moved all over the world and all over the country, and so that part of the adventure makes it really fun as well. And by the time you're moving to a new place, you're ready for a new location, a new adventure, and it makes the whole adventure really fun.
Yeah, and we are so thankful for our friends and our neighbors here in Wichita Falls.
The next question is, what types of things do you do as a stay-at-home parent?
So I feel like being a stay-at-home mom is hard if you're like constantly staying at home. So I think getting outside of the house definitely breaks up your day, whether it's just going for like a short walk or like driving to the library, getting the kids outside, going to a park.
They have something active planned on a daily basis that gets them around other moms or other parents, other kids,
Yeah.
to socialize and do different things out and about. Most of those are educational. We really believe in nature schooling, in free play and things like that, getting out into nature, learning how different things work, how the weather works, how different elements work and things like that, and let them really explore in free play.
Yeah, and I think having like a routine is so important with your kids if you're a stay-at-home mom. Like, we have two kids, so Sophia usually naps during the day, and during that time, Timmy will have like a free play time, so he has to have a quiet time where he just plays by himself, and that has helped our routine a lot. Like, we've decreased TV time, and I think that's really important to our family.
A lot of it is the environment
routine,
too. If you
yeah.
haven't checked out our video on how we created a homeschool area in our old breakfast kitchen dining area, check that out.
Yeah.
But that's definitely helped with allowing him to do more crafts, to be more hands-on, do some other things here at home. We haven't decided if we're gonna homeschool or whether we're gonna go to private school or public school or where we're gonna send them eventually, but we're experimenting with those different things. So I hope you join us along that journey as well as we kind of figure that out over the next year or two.
Yeah, it's definitely like a scary transition to go from like being with your kid all the time every day to like now deciding like, are we gonna send him to pre-K? Are we gonna do homeschool? But I feel like my heart is like spending more time with my kids. So I feel like I will follow that for at least a while to see how that goes. So the next question is, what is it like to be a doctor and have a family and two kids?
So it is better now that I'm out of residency, but during residency especially, it was difficult managing time, busy days, busy nights, working at least 6 days a week, sometimes 80 hours, even more on occasion per week. Now I at least have a predictable schedule as a family doctor, which makes it nice because I can usually leave on time and come home on time and be able to spend time with the kids, and most of the time on the weekends without call. Even with that though, it's still busy. You know, I leave in the morning at 7 o'clock and I get home at 5 o'clock. And between that time, I am busy all day, every second. And so by the time I come home, I'm really tired. I sometimes don't want to be active, but I do everything I can to make sure I am there and spending time actively with the kids and with Mel and being present and showing up all the time. And I know that's hard for some people too, but that's one of my main goals, is to be there and be showing up as a husband and father. Sometimes it's tiring, and you know, you're doing stuff late, you're prepping meals for the next day at 9:30, 10 o'clock at night, or you know, doing what you can, but it's a beautiful journey as well. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe, or leave us a comment.